So let me share my screen. In the last class, what we had a discussion. So in the last class, we had a discussion about how we can load data in a bulk and what are the scripts we can write it and everything we have done it. Today we will discuss about a topic called UI actions. UI action is nothing but UI is nothing but UI is a user interface and action is nothing but something is going to do it. That means something will happen, it is called an action. So UI is nothing but user interface of the action. So now what I am going to do is I'm just going to open the incident form. I'm just opening the incident form. So here, so I'm just opening the incident form. Here in that incident, there is a lot of things will be happened here. So which means, see here, these are all buttons for there. So if you click on this button, something will be happened here. So if you click on resolve, what happened? Okay, so it will bend the engine. See the state will change into resolve, and there are few fields are going to mandatory. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disable this one. Let's see. Configure UI actions, leave, and I'm just going to resolve. So here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, so forget about this one now. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to create a new resolve, incident resolve. I'm just making a new button called incident resolve. Incident. So I'm just making this one incident resolve. And here, for example, if I open incident form, so this one and action name we don't require, and show insert, show update is nothing but whenever if the record is whenever the record is inserted, that is a newly creating, then it will be showing this one, and if that is not showing, it will not be there. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to uh, show insert. Okay, now what I am going to do is so this is one client. If you want to execute client script, it will be here, form button, context menu, and everything. So now if I open this record, let's see. So this button is not visible. So here if you see, here if you save the form button, it will be show like this. See, this is the form button. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create an incident. So it was visible. So this was visible font. Now next what I am going to do is form context menu. Now I don't want to see this in form button. I want to see in the form context menu. Form context menu is nothing but the this is the form context menu. Here we can do the same for it. Now next one, if you want to form link, I'm just going to this one and I'm just going to save this one. Form link. I'm just reload this one. The form link in the nothing but see this is the form link for this one. So this is the basic thing. Next we have seen list banner form style. I think we don't require this one primary distributed one. Next one this form button, form list, context menu, and form link. Those are the three options. Uh, those are the options. So form context. So this is the form buttons where we can see the all the stuff. So now I'm just going to list banner button. So I'm just going to this one list banner. So the list is nothing but okay. So list is nothing but this is the we called as a list. This is the we'll called as a list. Just reload it. See, this is the list banner button list. Or if you want to download list banner bottom, list bottom button and save this one. And once it is saved it and try to reload it, refresh it. See that is gone. And this will be the same. Or else if you don't want to list context menu, so list context menu is nothing but this is the list context menu. And the next step, so list choice is nothing but if I go to the list choice, just try to refresh the list. So list choice is nothing but if I selected this one, see incident resolve. This is the list choice button. Now, if you don't want to list link, so list link, so list link, it will be okay. So this is the incident resolve. These are the different types of form buttons where we can display it as per the our requirement. So which means if you see form button, form form button, form context menu, and form link will be displayed in the one. So if you want to display, you can display it in anywhere in the sense, we can, what you can say, we can show it in any place. So for example, I'm just going to form button, form context menu, form link, and list banner bottom, list bottom button, list context menu, list choice, list link. These are all true. If I give, let's see how it will happens. So it will visible here, and it will visible here, and it will visible here. That means we can display wherever, if you want to display those ones, which means what are the, where we need to display this UI action or something, we can do the same concept, you can add those ones for it. Now, the next step was, so see, this is the form level we can see, and the list level, if I go to one and resolve, so this is the file list item, and list bottom it was visible. If we select this one, and here you can see list choice we have, sorry, list choice we have, and list context menu we have. So like that we can see in a different way. So list link also it was there. This is the list link. Like that we can display it as per the our requirement, and wherever we need, we can show. These are all for the different levels, different places. So this is the basic thing about this one. Right now I'm just going to all the one I don't require, so I'm just only using form context menu, sorry, form button only. So remaining I'm just removing. Now what we have to do is, so this is the one, the button where we need to display it was fine, and if the button also we want to display in a specific conditions. Specific conditions is nothing but, see, for example, we can give the role for it. If you grant any role here, it will be visible to any user. That means, uh, that means if you have granted any role, so for example, if you give ITL role, so it will be visible to anyone. If you give a ITL role, then what happened? Only the user who has the ITL role can see this one. So remaining cannot see this one. And also the condition is you want to display this is in the in progress, or in, you want to display it in the in progress only. You want to display it was in when the in progress. So if you want to display it in the in progress, and dictionary, I'm just going to current dot state equal to. So let's see what is the in progress one we have in the backend value we are given. We can do the same thing for it. So the table is inserted, and in progress is 2. In progress is 2, and I'm just going to save this one, which means If I reload, I think it doesn't require. So what I'm going to do is, so for this one, then it was in progress, it was visible. And for this one, let's see, the state is new. Let's see whether it is visible or not. See, if the state is new, this your action will not be visible. So which means if the state is here, so if I change going to change this one, and I'm just going to change the state, and if it's to the in progress, then what happened, this will be visible. That means whatever we have written the condition, if the state is only in progress, so if the state is in progress, then only this UI action will be visible. So if the state is changed to any other one is nothing but any other is nothing but this one in the sense incident. Sorry, state is any other one is nothing but new or on hold or resolved or closed or any other thing. So it will not be visible for the same thing. So now this is the one. So till now what happened? We just created an UI action, and we have shown it at different levels, and we have shown it to the different users for it. Different users for different users for it. Nothing but if here we have written a role called ITL. If the user has the ITL role, then this will be visible for the same thing. So this will be the most crucial thing for that one. So the role we have given and the visibility condition. So those two are the one. So now till now what happened? We have displayed UI action when the state is in progress. That is the basic thing we can do the one. So till now you guys are clear or any queries? Hello. I hope you guys clear or any confusion. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, very good. Now the next step was, see, this is what we have here, and now the next step is whenever I click on here, it doesn't matter anything. Nothing is happening. So that means we need to do some action for it. For example, we need to write a script for it. So see here, the UA action we can execute in the client level as well as in the server level. So we can execute it in the client level as well as in the server level. So if you not given any client level, so directly it will execute in the client as a false, then it will directly executes in the server level. If you mark as a client, it will be execute in the client level like a client script, it will execute. So now I'm just going to one compatible override and on click. So I'm just making on click as some resolve. So what is the object in the client level? Whenever if you see some script, how you identify whether it will be execute in the client side? Guys, can you hear me? So I hope you guys have practiced client script, right? Okay, that's right. So G underscore form is an object which will be executed in the client level. That means whenever if you see this client script, So this will be executed in the client level only. So that means whatever the client level things will be here. So I'm just going to resolve. I just clicked on resolve. So I'm just writing here function. The function we are writing. So what we need to do there, we need to change the system value to g underscore state, sorry, g underscore form dot set value of. So we need to change the set value of u underscore state equal to what is the value for that result? It's a 6. It's a 6. We need to change it once. So now that means if I click on this one, it will automatically go. Let's save this one and let's see what happens. So I'm just going to reload this one. So it's there. And now if I going to change this one, okay, it's not executing. So we need to save this one. Then v underscore form dot save. Just reload. What happened? It's not executing. Let's see. Is there another thing is going on? UI actions. Let's open the out of the box. Let's see how it is written. We have also used the same thing, right? So resolve, I just use the function resolve. So I'm just making this one as a resolve by action. And so this is the on click right they have given. So one click resolve, and here we can define the function resolve. For the resolve, we have given the 6. What is the value we have given? Okay, got it, got it. So, what was the mistake I have done is see here the state backend value is not u underscore state. I think I'm sorry. See, so that means the backend value of the form is always good. So, I'm just going to click here. So, now it has been resolved here. So that's the thing we have to configure it on. Now what I am going to do is for this UI action. So the resolved by also g underscore dot get user ID. So I think I have not explained the get user. So we just copy this one and let's see. So if I rewrite this one, if you save this one, now what happens? So now if you click on, then it will be automatically, this will be filled by automatically the logged user. So that's the basic thing. So we have to do this one. So this will execute in the server side level. Sorry, client side level. If you want to resolve in the if you don't want to execute in the client side, fast this one. So we can hide this script. The same thing we can do the same thing here. See, function type of window equal to undefined and server resolved. So that I'm just making function if you function. So server server resolve. And what happened? So here current dot set equal to. So we can write here. See here directly 6 we can write it. They have given a different one. So here we no need to get the all the things. So current dot set equal to 6 and current dot what happened? Current dot incident underscore state equal to. So again I think it was also 6. Next, current dot. See here there is one more field called resolved by. So this what we can do is do the same thing. Here, what happened? GS dot get user is is a API class. Get user will fetch the logged user information. current dot update what will do? So it will update the existing record. So current dot update will be update the existing record for it. So for example, if I see this one, so we can, if you click on this one, then it will go to the one. So if I go back to the incident, that means the previous page. So it's not opening. Okay, I'm just going to open the list of things 23 for this one. Did you saved it? Then why it is not saving this one? So let's see. So let's see. I'm just opening that incident. So there, I think they have written a scripting code. From there, mentioned all these ones. So incident.state equal. This is the one. So they have used the same scripting include values for this one directly. So if you want to, we can use the same thing. I'm just going to copy this all string and we are going to do the thing for it one. I think we don't need any other thing. Not any other thing is nothing, but we can use the directly the script include. So for this one, I'm just going to saving and let's see how it happens. So if I'm going to resolve, then it was involved as the fields were not mandatory. So that's the reason it was not able to save this one. Now, so whenever if you save this one, then automatically what happens? So okay, I'm just going to not saving this one. So in progress. So when I'm going to resolve, and if I'm going to resolve, press this one, resolve incident. So if I click on resolve incident, it will be resolved automatically and it is going to the different page for it. But you want to show it in the or whatever it will be visible in the same page in the sense we want to display it in the same piece. For that one, what happened? Current dot here you can write it current dot or current dot set redirect URL is current. So I think current dot set redirect URL is current. If you give what happens, so let's see. So if you give current dot set redirect, So what we have given is here current dot set redirect is true for it. So if I give this one, so what I have to do? I'm just going to open the incident list. So I'm just changing the state to in progress. So this is the one, and if I click on this one, it will not be loaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill these two incident resolve. If I click on incident resolve, my God, still it is doing. Sorry, action dot set redirect here. I'm so sorry. So let's open this one. So let's change this to in progress. So if you click on this one, see, it was in same place. That means action dot set redirect your current is nothing but if you want to what are the record, what is the page you need to display or you need to redirect will be here. So most of the cases, 99% the thing what we will do is what we will do is we will do the uh, current page redirection. So that means whatever we required for this one we can use the for this one. And also if you want to execute this incident, sorry, not incident, this UI action in the client level, so we can execute also. So that means we want to execute in the both level. So what we are going to do is so here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to this underscore form, mark it as a false, and I'm just going to save this one. So that's in progress. Again, I'm just going to save this one. So if I change this to, if I change this to incident resolve, see, it has been executed and it didn't save it. If I reload, see, since we are given in the client level. So if you want to save it is one, here I think we have an option called g underscore form dot, so whether we have hidden. So we have hidden, it will be automatically executed for this one. So I'm just going to reload. So if I save this one, then this will be automatically saved. Then this will be automatically saved. It will be having the same thing. G underscore form dot save will be used to save the form for it. This is the basic things about the UI actions. So till now we discussed how to display the UI action when a specific condition, and we have seen it different places for the UI action, and we have checked it. We have seen it in a different what you call different places we have seen it, and different conditions we have to check it. So we just checked it when the in progress. So this has to visible, like that means we have verified how it will execute in the client level and how it will execute in the server level. This is the basic thing about the UI actions. So anyone has any queries till now what we discussed? Anyone has any queries? Okay, good. I think you got understood. So please note on the task for today. Create a new action on incident form. When the state is new, the button in progress has to display. That's on a different one, like a form context menu and form button and form, what you call this one, form context menu, form link and form button. So when you click on this one, the state has to change to in progress, and for that one, assign to should be a mandatory. That's the first task. And second task, when the state is in progress, show another button resolved and on hold. If you click on resolve, there is the state change to resolve to one, and if you click on hold, the state change to on hold, and it has to provide the some comments as to fill it, then only it has to submit it. So this is the task for today. I hope you guys understand the task. Can I repeat the task? Huh. Yes. So whenever if you open an incident, so the state is new. If the state is new, a new button that's a name called in progress has to display like this one. Like you have seen that close incident, like that, and in progress has to display. Okay. When the person is going to click on in progress, that means it is going to mandatory. Sorry, it is going to the state has to change to the in progress, and here and assigned to should be mandatory, then only it has to change it. That's the first task. And second task, when the state is after you change it in progress, so the state will you have to mark it as an a resolve. Whatever we have done it. Example, you can do it. And on hold is nothing but when the user click on hold, the state changes to on hold, and so the some additional comment they need to fill it, then only it has to save it. That's the task for today. You clear? Or still any confusion? Very good. And any other questions you have to on the today's topic?